Alright, let's start with a question that might shock some of you. Do you actually need electrolyte powders, or are you just buying into clever marketing? Because here's the thing, I used to think chugging neon-colored sports drinks after a workout was non-negotiable. But after diving into Forbes 2026 guide, I realized the supplement industry is basically a wild west of hype, and most of us are overpaying for stuff we don't need. Let me explain why, and yeah, I'll still tell you which brands are worth it if you do need them. First, the elephant in the room, electrolytes aren't some magic performance hack. They're minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that your body already gets from food. But here's what brands won't tell you, most people in developed countries are already hitting their daily electrolyte needs through diet alone. So why are we dumping money into flavored powders that promise to boost hydration? That's like buying a life jacket when you're just taking a bath. The real game here is understanding when electrolytes matter and who actually benefits from them. Take Nuun Vitamins electrolyte tablets, named the best overall. At first glance, their low sodium, 100 mg, seems underwhelming. But here's the twist, most of us are swimming in sodium because of processed foods. So Nuun's weak formula. It's actually genius for casual gym-goers or hot day hydration. It's not underpowered, it's targeted. That said, the tablets sometimes clump like chalk in water, and the plastic tubes are an eco-nightmare. Honestly, if you're not dissolving them perfectly, you're just paying extra for crunchy disappointment. Now, let's talk about Transparent Labs Hydrate, the clean sugar-free pick. Their transparency is refreshing in an industry built on lies. Third-party testing? Yes. Zero sugar? Double yes. But here's the kicker, stevia leaves a bitter aftertaste that turns some people off. And while the 12 flavors sound fun, they're like a muted version of Gatorade. Great for purists, but if you crave bold taste, you'll be disappointed. Also, at 75 cents per serving, it's a premium product for a niche audience. Are you willing to pay more for clean if you're on a budget? Probably not. But wait, what if you're an endurance athlete? Then Skratch Labs Sport Drink Mix makes sense. It's got 400 mg of sodium and 19 g of sugar per serving. That sugar isn't just sweetening your drink, it's turbocharging electrolyte absorption and fueling your muscles. I've tried it during marathons, and my gut actually thanked me, which is rare. But if you're not crushing 2-hour workouts daily, this is overkill. It's like bringing a bazooka to a knife fight. And at $1.20 per serving? Save it for race days only. Here's where things get uncomfortable, the entire electrolyte market thrives on fear. Ads make you feel like you crumble without their product, but 90% of us just need to drink water and eat a banana. Ultima Replenisher, the everyday pick, gets this right. Its 55 mg sodium is basically a hydration safety net for lazy days or when you're too sweaty for plain water. But if you're sedentary, even this might be extra. We've normalized supplementing like it's mandatory, and brands are cashing in on that insecurity. And let's call out Liquid I.V's best tasting crown. Yeah, their flavors slap. Cotton candy. Tropical punch. It's like a carnival in your mouth. But with 11 g of sugar per serving, it's basically soda with a health halo. If you're an athlete, fine. But if you're using this to stay hydrated at your desk job, you're drinking unnecessary sugar. This is where marketing wins, masking candy as hydration support. Finally, Nectar's keto formula proves niche audiences get shafted. Zero sugar. Perfect for low-carb dieters. But at $1 per serving, you're paying for exclusivity. And again, the dissolving issue, why can't companies crack this basic step? It's 2026, electrolytes shouldn't feel like sand in your mouth. So here's my hot take, the best electrolyte powder is the one you don't need. If you're sweating for hours in 90-degree heat or training for an Ironman, sure, grab Skratch or Liquid IV. But if you're just trying to stay hydrated, skip the powders and hydrate with water, food, and maybe a pinch of salt on your fries. Because the real secret to electrolytes isn't a product, it's understanding your body's actual needs. What do you think? Are you buying these powders out of necessity or marketing hype? Let me know in the comments.